What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamara. This is Tan. And today we are on Supergirl Season 5, Episode 18, Missing Link. As you know, we didn't do a reaction last week. We were extremely behind. Life got in the way.
Extremely.
So we didn't have time to edit it. And otherwise, if we would have edited it, we would have been so behind. And this episode we wouldn't even be watching it right now because I'd still be editing.
Right.
And we had to get all the other shows caught up as well. So we just did the most popular ones, and then we did a poll and all that. So sorry, Supergirl fans, that one didn't make it, but we did watch it yesterday. We'll tell you what we thought, because it was a Lex episode, and it basically caught us up.
He is so smart. It's ridiculous.
On everything post-crisis that he's done. He's had a hand in almost everything.
He's like 37 steps above everything
And he's
else.
so evil and conniving, and how he gets mad when things don't go his way, and he makes things go his way. Like, and he's so good at it.
Right.
And he doesn't care who he has to step on.
That
or
was
use
so
to get,
cold
to
what
do
he
that.
did to what's her name?
Eve.
Eve. Who was like, I don't love you. I'm using you.
Yeah.
You betray me, I'll tell those people that's watching your mom right now to kill you.
He led her on, and you know, she loved him, and she did everything, and she thought he was helping him, and instead he was taking the leverage someone else had on her and making it his own.
I'm dead. And he said, this is what almost made me laugh. I may be like mean to this, but it was like, yeah, and that person I had to kill wasn't the man who killed your father. It was Supergirl's dad.
Wow. Okay.
But her face, she was just like
I couldn't imagine.
he was like, and then wait. And then he was like, I don't even know who killed your dad.
That's not funny. You're making me laugh.
He was like, I didn't even care to look. He has connections everywhere, so you can find out anything, but he didn't even bother to type it on the computer.
He ain't no good, that rat bastard. So, yeah, what you gonna do to Eve was dirty. And just when we were getting good Kara and Lena scenes with them being at peace and Lena sending her condolences, Lex turns around and ruins their friendship again, and that's his goal. He does not want them to be together.
Super white Martian.
Because he knows that's gonna how his plan will get foiled if Lena turns on him, because he needs Lena. And Kara had to use Myriad, and it did make her
feel so dumb when she realizes.
I know, but it's sad that she has to keep feeling dumb all the time.
Right.
And that's just destroying her self-esteem. She feels dumb that she didn't know Kara was Supergirl. She's feeling dumb that all these people are betraying her, and she just feels dumb. And she hates that.
And she feels dumb that she just gave Kara that book.
And she blames everybody, and she doesn't want to trust them, and I just feel so bad for her, because she's such a pure person. And
And it's the things that go on around her that's making her act the way she acts.
And Kara's the one person who didn't want to use her, but she doesn't see it that way, and it's just...
And then she's like, she called Tara. She called Tara Two-Face, and...
Yeah, because Kara did seem like a hypocrite. I mean, if you look at it that way, I can't use Myriad to help people. But she was doing it the wrong way. She was doing it to control people, their state. Kara was using it to find people and save them. There were two different reasons, but Kara wasn't in the mood to explain all that, nor was she. Her and Lena haven't really been on on the same book, on the same page at all. So it was tough for Kara to even explain that. And Kara knows in her head, like, it's not gonna work. I'm not gonna explain myself to you, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do because it's my job.
At the end of the day, it's her responsibility to save people.
Mm-hmm. And so Kara was just over it in that moment. Because Kara's over this whole thing. She's tried and she's tried and she's tried.
And if you don't just see it, then you don't just
Lex
see it.
ruined Lena's attempt. So he's just a bastard. And so we're going to see where this goes. Because now he has Leviathan, the queen, the goddess of technology. Which when I seen her true form was shocking. But yeah. So now he has her trying to kill Supergirl. Like, he gets everything he wants. Like, he's so good at getting people to do what he wants and playing them.
Freaking playing a god.
Yeah, wow. And so, one thing I was surprised about, and I wish we would have reacted to it, but like, seeing McGann again. I did not expect McGann to come back, and I love Miss Martian. She's one of my favorite DC characters.
Keep saying that.
I know. I kept saying it because I was so happy McGann was back. I love McGann, so I wasn't doing all that. But yeah, I'm glad she's happy, and I hope she's here to stay for a little bit. Are you done?
Yeah.
So yeah, with that being said, we're gonna jump into this episode and see what Lex has in store next. And yeah, we're gonna get started.
I was just imagining you could like, McGann.
Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, Padmasana. Again.
Jail.
Inhale, Tadasana.
Oh, I remember him.
Exhale, Padmasana.
Lena's gonna
As we close our practice, let us thank Lena Luthor.
What's going on? Why weren't the doors open?
The solar event must have knocked the power out.
I can't breathe. I think he's claustrophobic. I gotta get out of
You know, you should have thought about that before you got on the elevator.
Another present like the Sun Eater? I'm a 12th level intellect. Did you really think I wouldn't connect the dots?
I said that so much.
What's your point? Okay, I know that
I'm a college level intellect.
cozying up to Gemma Cooper for strategic reasons, but there's a distinction between manipulating Leviathan and helping them destroy the world.
What kind of operation do you think this is? Mr. Smith goes to Leviathan? Sometimes to get what you want, you have to play a little dirty. I cannot get that invitation unless they think I'm on their side, and if that means helping them get a weapon or two, so be it.
People could have died. My friends could have died.
3 months ago, you said that Leviathan was our biggest threat. That if we didn't defeat them, the global repercussions would be catastrophic. Millions dead, us and the supers included. And your very words were, the only way that you could successfully defeat them was by working with me, by trusting me. So trust me now. Because I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that if you can get the location of the Leviathan ship before I get that invitation, you can maybe end this before anyone gets hurt.
Those people are so black.
But that's your anxiety thinking, not logic. War is brewing between Leviathan and the supers, and you are not to intervene.
I never thought science was so bad until...
So we tried to find Leviathan's last known location.
So,
There's no trace, no hidden signs, no radiation. Even the elevator was gone. Jean is out scanning for any other signs of Leviathan right now.
But we don't even know if the headquarters are in National City on this Earth.
Well, one thing that we do know is that Leviathan strikes quickly after a failure.
Mr. Luthor, I didn't know you were going to be here too. What an honor.
And I had no idea you existed.
This is Steve Lamelli. I asked him to come.
Isn't that how it works?
He was with Class when he changed, but Steve's monetary directive is still intact. We owe it to our users to make sure it's safe. It is safe. So unless you have specific proof that it's not, please do not waste my time with this again.
Excuse me?
So, wait, this is the Army Buddy Malefak impersonated?
Yes, but this is the real Pete, and Kelly adores him.
You must be Alex.
Hi.
Kelly couldn't stop talking about you when she called.
Well, hey, thanks so much for meeting.
Just modern English.
Thank you.
Did you spend a lot of time growing up in foreign countries?
No, we're Midvale born and raised. Yep. Although right now I feel a little like Eliza Doolittle. The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plains.
I'm sorry. Occupational hazard for a linguist. I can't turn it off.
You party trick. You deserve your corporate cocktail swore.
Crisis, right?
Don't be bitter. You had your chance at the throne.
Oh, you think you can fare better? With those idiotic ringlets and obnoxious porcelain cheekbones. You are a bolt of power and fear, and yet you insist on wearing this stupid human shell. You're an insult.
You're just jealous because I have evolved. I came here to give you a second chance to destroy the supers. You know what this weapon is, so you know what it needs. Get it for me. And this time, do not fail.
567 AD, Macedonia. 1134 AD, Bavaria. Each time this symbol has appeared, catastrophe has followed.
There's got to be a way to use this pattern to predict where Leviathan is now.
Well, there's a special collections room in the library where I have more information. I'll go try to get access. I'll be right back.
Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all!
Only the supers can save us. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that in public.
Starting to get it. The desire to be in a new reality, to live in a world that's a little less complicated.
Is this about your run-in with Lena?
She was so kind after Jeremiah died, and then she breaks into the fortress and accuses me of hypocrisy. And you know what? The more I think about it, the more the pattern makes sense. Her and Lex are working on something with Leviathan, and it makes me so angry. I want to hide.
Right, and Lex did go in the fortress at the end of the last episode.
William, what's going on?
I've been dissecting Morgan Morrison's manifesto video. I think I found something that I want to see.
I'll be right there. William thinks he found something connected to
has
her.
some sort
Go
of
check it out. I'll soon
safe
be.
in
Thank
him
you.
that
Yeah.
can turn him. I believe is what he said.
Did Klaus hurt the other prisoner before his eyes turned or after?
Before, definitely before.
What if the act of violence isn't a result of momentary failing? What if the act itself caused the failure?
His need to survive clashed with his directive to do no harm.
Well, it's not like his life was in danger. His brain adapted, it evolved to protect himself, but now his survival instincts, they're in overdrive.
You can fix it, right? I mean, after all you've done for us here, now that I'm free from fear and anger, I'm finally enjoying life and the community. I forgot what it was like to have friends.
Look at Lex. He's just like.
It's like this is a strange being.
Are you feeling okay after what happened in the elevator?
We're the guards.
The greatest evil mankind has ever faced.
See? Right there.
Oh my God, you're right. Whoever that is, they're wearing an image inducer.
I expanded my search, but no sign of Leviathan anywhere within a 300-mile radius.
Perhaps we can try again later.
Maybe. Not.
Oh,
Well, when he was in the apartment,
I don't want to go out wearing this face, but I like it like this. I'm just as much John Jones, the human, as I am the Martian Manhunter.
Last time I saw you, you were wrestling with your own sense of self, burdened by the ghost of your father. But now, you're finally command of who you are.
And you, last time I saw you, you were engaged in endless Martian civil wars.
Until your brother's heroic return to Mars, which was nothing short of a miracle.
I'm really glad you're here now.
I love her.
Should we wake her?
No, that's just how she works.
She's gonna join the prison.
Get out of my dreams, Brady. Get out of my dreams!
Just trying to warn her. This should be an interesting fight.
Just begun.
There's a massive subduction zone. If it ruptures, the results will be devastating.
Then we should stop that from happening.
Docs. We have reports that Ramakan has triggered a massive seismic event in Portland. Supergirl and our allies are already there, sir. Should we provide backup?
Yes.
I can reset everything with a burst of Q waves. We just need to...
I wouldn't be surprised if Lex games on Supergirl. They're like zombies.
Thank you for the assistance. We'll take it from here.
Assistance? We found him. We need to question him first.
Absolutely not. Leviathan is the DEO's top priority.
No, Brainy, the DEO might be compromised. I have reason to believe that Lex has been working with Leviathan. You turn Ramakan into the DEO, who knows what Lex will do.
Sorry, my decision is final. Ramakan comes with me.
So are we.
Alex is
Right.
I don't know. I thought they were breaking into the room, but they're getting shot at, so they gotta go.
Hey, Brainy.
This is all a trap.
We need to find out if Leviathan has anything else planned.
I will. You and Dreamer can watch from the observation room.
Whoa, wait. You said I could go in there with you.
I said you could come to the DEO. Look, this is a very sensitive prisoner.
Brainy, are you really gonna shut us out like that?
Did you call me when you found Ramakan's location? Did you?
Whoa. Were you really gonna be any help to us?
Why?
We didn't. I mean, they did it.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
And report back to
alone in
Lex.
there with him. No, I don't love it. But it is Brainy's DEO.
Chemical view.
Sempre.
They should record what he's saying and find a computer or something.
It's ancient language.
What is it? Something's wrong. Ramakan staff. It's scanning the DEO for something.
Sim. Oh, Sam Beck. Call Sam.
Not so fast.
The prisoner has escaped. Initiate Protocol 5. Evacuate the DEO.
Now to get what I came for.
Is that kryptonite? He's taking all the kryptonite out of the building. Now she's weakened. Dreamer.
Gentlemen, shall we dance?
have to do better than that.
Is he gonna teleport them now?
I feel like I used to feel. The peace. It's all gone.
Probably sadness, depression. Granny, you should have listened and let Kara take him. This is what they want to kill Kara. Mia's stuck. Kara's. Where's Megan and Jean? Why didn't they come? Okay, thank you. They really just destroyed the DEO? Wow, okay. No more DEO. Did not see that coming. Well, I mean, he did tell them to evacuate, which means including evacuate prisoners.
Is everyone safe?
Not just personnel.
Everyone's fine. Roy McConn's gone. We need to find him. Jean and McGon are out looking already.
He could be anywhere by now.
We'll start at the tower, see if we can trace his seismic signature.
Yeah, good thing they have a backup base. By the DEO.
You didn't hear that, right? Yeah.
No! When you took off your inhibitors, I swore to be there for you no matter what. But maybe I was wrong. Tell me. Right here, right now.
I can't.
You can or you won't?
You can't play the game from both sides, Brandon. You can't pretend to be on our side one minute and then push us away the next. If you can't pick a side, I'll choose one for you.
That's more like a you get in my way again.
And this is who?
She apparently has a list of names.
If you can't find it in you to get fully behind Obsidian Worldwide's Unity Festival, then perhaps you should consider finding the door.
She'll be so enough if she finds everything out.
You hired them, so you can't be mad, man, when they're coming to you. You ignore your staff who were telling you.
Peace at last. Took a bit of
Not even
persuading,
trying to
but
look
the
into
prisoners
it,
have been
then.
pacified and neutralized. They're ready for the next round.
Nonachar is dead. It doesn't work. It can't. It never could. Pain is a necessary part of being human, of life, and I was delusional to think that I could save people or fix it.
Finally.
Humanity will always try to protect itself, to evolve. You can't stop that. You saw Steve, how helpless he was all because of me.
Yes.
I was rooting for you, Lena. But I have to agree. Humanity can't be fixed. They need to be controlled. Leviathan may be our biggest threat, but you're right about one thing. Humanity needs a firm hand to guide it, to lead it,
Yeah, but when I hear
and not
you,
some
it's
arrogant
so
alien. It needs to be human.
You mean Luther?
Think of all that we could accomplish together. if we just take our rightful place as humanity's saviors.
You never change. This was always all about you.
Yeah.
Your megalomania, you knew my plan wouldn't work, that it was doomed. You were counting on it.
How dare you! I gave you the world, everything. I supported you. I sabotaged nothing, touched nothing. I set aside my own goals for you.
Because you needed to see your little project fail with your own eyes. To know the true depravity of humanity. To know that my way was the only way.
She was just, I feel so bad for her.
She keeps trusting people. They're feeling like a clown at the end.
You're a monster. But that doesn't mean I have to be one too.
Finally. It seems like a lot of people are gonna have that moment.
We've lost the DEO, we've lost Brainy.
Brainy is gonna have
kryptonite.
one
Without
lady
Lena
at
to
the
build me a
company
kryptonite
that's
suit,
attack.
I have nothing.
Freya.
We still have each other, and we will stop them.
One of those moments.
Go home.
Some of y'all
Deal with this in the morning.
clowns.
Sean. It's okay.
I hope they're not setting up a relationship between those two. I don't want that. No. I don't know. It's because of Young Justice. Young Justice has me seeing them as like the uncle niece vibes. So now to see them in a relationship here, it's just like,
Hey, hi.
but I get it.
How'd it go with Pete?
They don't have that vibes on this
Oh,
show. So it's
not so good.
Alright, yeah.
You were ambushed by Leviathan. I've got to get better at hiding.
And finding
Maybe you should too. What do you mean, like wear a mask? Worked for my brother. If you're gonna be a vigilante, you might as well go all the way.
who would she be?
Mr. Luther, we got the prisoners back in their cells. What do you want us to do with
I'm
them?
not opposed to this idea. This is the one thing I was planning I didn't go right.
Just the person I was hoping to hear from. Did you get my gift?
Oh, yes. I am very grateful.
But he
How
always has a
grateful?
backup.
Regarding your request to meet my colleagues, I'll send you a card tomorrow morning.
Well, now I'm grateful. See you tomorrow.
Did he have that man burn it because he knew it was gonna blow up? Idiot. It looked like a bomb, but I didn't say anything.
Director Docs?
This was, I laughed at the Tony series.
Oh,
I kind of
Docs.
feel bad that I think
Of course I knew that you would rush in to help your little friends. You're all a gooey hero on the inside. I don't have to be a genius to know that. Don't worry. Everything is right on track. Even the loss of the DEO is a tax write-off.
We wanted Romacon to be brought here.
This is Brandy's
To
moment.
get the kryptonite.
I gave Leviathan
He's a
a
clown.
trinket from the fortress that, with kryptonite, will make Supergirl's life miserable.
He was a clown. Brain.
And they were very appreciative.
Dre is a clown. We're exposing the clowns today.
You got an invite to the ship.
Told
the
you.
clowns are getting fired
Trust
from
the
circus.
process. Save the world. Get some sleep.
Put on your red
Big
noses.
day tomorrow.
Don't forget the wig.
Clown. There goes the clown. The biggest clown of them all.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, be more stealthy than I do.
Right.
If they disappear, something, right? Oh, here we are. Coming to tell Kara you're boo-boo the fool. I'm sorry I've been boo-boo the fool. Yet again.
I have made a terrible mistake.
Yes, we know.
Wow.
I was hurt.
We been knew.
I was so hurt, and then I thought I could get rid of the hurt. I thought that I knew better, that I could make the world a better place, but I was wrong. That hurt, Em, took me down a dark, dark path, where I was blind to what I was really doing, to what I'd become. You were right. This whole time I became a villain. And I'm not looking for forgiveness. I know what I said and I know what I did, but I am really hoping that you will believe me right now. Hey, Lex is working with Leviathan, and they are going to use Obsidian to do something terrible. Using the system that I made with my project. I didn't know I was helping them, but I did, and now I want to help stop them, so please. I want to help stop Lex and Leviathan.
This episode was really good. Let's just start off by saying that. Like, so much action, so much story, so much everything. And what I think happened was, what my thought on this is, they had to combine, they filmed some of the finale, the original one, but they had to take parts of the finale and put it in the next episode, which is the new season finale. So that means they had to take parts of the original episode 19, right? Which is the penultimate episode that leads into the finale. I think they merged these last 3 episodes. And we took chunks that were probably just filler in this episode and just put the important pieces in from like probably 18 and 19 in this episode, and that's why it was so really like just really good, and it got straight to the point. Like every scene pretty much was important. Like there was no just, you know, flirting scenes or having fun in the bar like we normally have, or nothing that was wasted. So like it seems like they just put all the, you know, I wish they always would do this, but I mean sometimes it's okay to have filler scenes just for fun, but like they really got straight to the point, and now we're into a finale, which is going to be really good.
I really like this.
Like they just did so well with this episode, and I think it's because they were able to combine episodes.
It was really good.
It was so good. Just finally, Lena came around. We've been wanting this all season. We all have. It's been so frustrating. But you know, and Lena has really hit a nerve, and she's been stressful, and we love her character and we don't want to turn on her, but she's just like, she was just so naive and so much clownery. Yes, but now she's on the right track. Her and Kara, this is a step. It's gonna take a minute to rebuild their relationship, but I'm excited to see them work together again.
And once they do, their friendship is gonna be so much stronger than it was before.
So we'll see how they take down Lex and Leviathan all in one episode, if they do it. Because basically how these Batwoman, Flash, and Supergirl seems, they're not finishing their stories. Like everything's going on to next season. So we'll see what Supergirl does. They got some of their finale done, so hopefully they got the important pieces that we can wrap the storyline up. There was just so much to it. Like, I don't know, I like the setup with Alex becoming a vigilante. I'm very excited to see how she does that and what she does with that. We have Jean and Miguel in a relationship. Still don't know how I feel about that, but maybe I'll get used to it. Like I said, Young Justice has my mind. I'm in a Young Justice mode, so I'm used to the niece and uncle thing, but It's fine. I mean, I know she was still a white Martian and they weren't really niece and uncle, but that's how their relationship was. Like, they had that bond. But I'll get used to that. Brainy is going to come through last second. He's going to go to the ship with Lex, and I'm sure he'll do the right thing in the end. I'm going to just leave it at that. He's been fighting both sides, trying, because he was told he had to by another version of himself. So he's doing, I get his, like, the other characters don't seem to get it, but we get it, so I'm not judging him. He has to do what he has to do, and he has to be careful about it. So, and he's been trying to, but it's costing him a lot. What characters haven't we talked about yet? Kelly and William. We still don't know what they have in store for William. I'm sure that twist will come next episode. Hopefully Kelly can figure something out. There's just so much to do.
Tea.
Like, and then
so much tea.
Leviathan has all that kryptonite. So, but I mean, thank God Kara has some heavy hands with her. We got, the Martians. We got Nia, Brainiac, like I said, will turn. Alex, we'll see what she does. So we got some heavy hitters. So Kara doesn't have to pull all the weight. But I don't know. They still got to watch out. She has to be careful because they're trying to kill her. So that's the big thing. So.
Oh my God, this is gonna be. Just imagine how, like when Leviathan and finds out that Lex was using them.
But the thing is, he's probably gonna try to save that last card for after when Supergirl gets killed. But the thing is, once he gets killed, Leviathan, they're gods. You see how easy she took him down in the last episode before this one. Like she said, I am a god, you don't talk to me any type of crazy way, blah, blah, blah. She can do that again. So he has to have some way to stop them, which I'm sure is all part of his plan, but he needs to get the supers out of the way. But we obviously know Kara's not gonna die, so how is his plan gonna work?
What if she fixes it?
Fix what?
Death.
That's a lot to do in one episode. Fake your death, and well, why would but Kara doesn't know that what Lex's plan is, and
okay, but she has a hint of the things that he wants to do, and if Lena just imagined if she was still working with him, the things he would say and his plans and the way that he's going, the path that he's going, and the hint that she was given while she was working with him, she can use that to what he's doing now to see, hey, what if
he
such
is using
and such is about to happen. And plus having Dreamer, her sleeping.
It's been helping out, so could go either way. And if Kara and Lena do come up with a plan to take down Leviathan, then I'm sure Lex has a contingency for whoever wins that fight, because he has to take one of them down by himself, no matter who wins. So I'm kind of curious to see what he's gonna do. And we can't forget Lillian. Lillian's helping Lex, so she wasn't in this episode. So their mom, Lex and Lena's mom.
Oh yeah.
So they're gonna have, Lena's adoptive mom, but Lillian, she's gonna play a piece in the puzzle. So we got a lot of different factors. We're gonna just wait till the finale to see how that goes. Anything else you want to add?
No.
All right. Well, without further ado,
I'm still surprised. Wait, that Lena didn't change her last name. That's it. Okay.
Well, she wanted to make the Luthor family name something good, but also I forgot William did get kidnapped, so he's not even with Kelly.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know what Eve's. Well, maybe Eve will work with him because Eve's pissed. She's gonna want revenge, but she needs to save her family.
Her mom. That's it. It's not really family.
That's still one person. It's still family.
She's gonna die anyways. I mean, like.
Be sure to let us know what you guys thought. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And
don't forget to subscribe to Patreon.
We'll catch you on the finale. Yeah. We're not killing people.
No, like if Lex finds out.
It's
like.
I guess she didn't. She didn't been through so much. All right, y'all.